Man, your Rams are on the verge of a very special ending to this season because they are playing well right now. It seems like they're kind of figuring out the Davante Adams in the red zone, that he's a problem, and that chemistry with Matthew. Again, this week you called it. He was your touchdown guy. That seems to really be working out
He's
in the
getting
Rams'
greedy.
favor.
I mean, 4 touchdowns a week, Matthew. He's getting greedy out there, Fitz.
We were talking about it, just texting back and forth. It's like just historically the red zone woes of Sean McVay's offense and getting down there and then getting stuck a little bit. We talked about putting Davante out there. Are you going to double him? Yes, you have less players to play in the run game, but that second touchdown on the fade, they did double him, and Matthews still threw him the ball, and the corner lost leverage. That's how special that dude is out there on the outside.
He is special, man. I told you on that first one, I mean, it looked like the corner's feet were literally just stuck. Like, it's like, man, his ability to get separation quickly has always been something that's been a special trait. And I think it really does add something that we said earlier in the year. If you think of how the Rams were playing, really good moving the football, and then a couple just like, man, just off a touch down in the red zone, those two. But once they've got each other now and they feel confident, I'm excited about where they go. The only thing I kind of have for them, man, is the schedule ahead. They've got a really challenging schedule with the Lions, the Bucks, some really tough games in the division in San Fran next week, Seattle, as special as they are. It's going to be a tough road for the Rams really the rest of the way to win this division, but they definitely look like a team that I would say they get to the playoffs healthy. They are just as much a contention to win this thing and get to the Super Bowl as anybody else.
Man, Seattle looks good, and they do. They're going to have to earn it. And I know you and Sherm probably have something on the side going there because he loves Seattle. From the very beginning, he just said their defense looked different. They do feel different this year. And Sam Darnold and Jackson Smith and Jigba, that has been unbelievable. His first half, I don't know who was more impressive in the first half, Matthew Stafford or Sam Darnold, because that first half that he put together, he didn't throw an incompletion. The fourth touchdown that went for however many yards down the field was really impressive, and they are a tough, tough team right now.
They are, man. When you talk about playing defense at an elite level and then the way Sam's playing and really that offense, they just kind of like the Rams, look like they're getting better and better and more efficient as the season's going, no matter who the opponent is, and those are things you love to see. I also love Sam saying after the game that somebody jinxed him at halftime, but he wouldn't give up the name of who it was. So I'm looking forward to, I'm sure that's going to spill out this week. Whoever it was, he was definitely salty with. It's like, hey, man, you birdied the first 3. Dude, you're going to have the best round of your life today. This is going to be awesome. And, here comes the double, right? I mean, that's what it felt like. So that was really cool, too.
Yeah, but being in those locker rooms, somebody will find out. The media is going to find out, and we will all know in the next week who it was that jinxed him.
My last one, Fitz, I feel really good about because this is this guy to a T. I am going to call it the Kevin Costner Award, and here's why. Because I think this guy...
Finger guns? Did he finger gun somebody?
Finger guns. This guy should finger gun because that's what he looks like right now, throwing touchdowns. But I'll say this. I think it's because I'm in between. The reason I'm going Kevin Costner is I'm in between, like, for love of the game, Kevin Costner, and like Yellowstone John Dutton Kevin Costner, because I see this guy as a clear the mechanism guy all day, like just out there, the old guy still playing, just relaxing, got his massage, his back's hurt, they're having to work it out before he gets out there. He just warms up, stays warm enough to go out there and keep throwing freaking balls down the middle. And then at the same time, he's also in control of the ranch, whatever it takes to protect our land, whatever measure we have to go to, we'll do it. If I have to look the other way and throw it one direction, I'm going to throw a deep dig, not even looking at it in the middle of the field to Davante Adams.
So sick.
Whatever you need to do to win. And then also I thought the John Dutton part really rang in. I don't know if you saw the audio of this mic'd up in the game, but he has 2 of the tight ends. They're playing 13 personnel. The tight ends are clearly...
Get on the fucking line of scrimmage.
Get on the fucking ball. Somebody get on the fucking ball. And that, like, literally that attitude of, like, I'm not playing around with you kids. Matthew Stafford is the Kevin Costner Award winner. I mean, he is John Dutton. Oh, my God. And all mixed in. He's clear the mechanism, and he's the protect my land guy. Leading the NFL in touchdown passes, only 2 INTs, best passer rating of his career. Listen, 9 touchdowns and 0 picks over the last few games. I don't know what you want to say about this guy other than the dude is absolutely on fire, and he should for sure, just like Kevin Costner is the MVP of every movie and show he's in. This guy right now, Fitz, I think you have to say he's the MVP of the NFL right now. If this continues, Matthew Stafford is winning his first ever MVP award.
I agree, and well said. I do think he's the midseason MVP, no doubt, but that award might be higher than the midseason MVP, the Kevin Costner award. That's amazing.
No question. Are you kidding me?
It's kind of like a lifetime achievement award too, right? I mean, it's been a masterful.
That's insane. He's steadily moving up the records. So, right now this year, I mean, he just continues to break other records and move himself into the record books with everything he does. So really cool, man. And an awesome human being.
All right, well,
I will say this, Fitz. Let me tell you another thing about Matthew before we move on, that just to prove how unflappable he is. I was texting with him this morning. I shared the story while I was getting ready to talk about him today. We used to have our breakfast club when we played. We talked about this obviously last year. The breakfast club, we meet every morning for breakfast, every Tuesday morning. And how unflappable Matthew is. He's got 4 little girls, him and Kelly, and just doesn't react to anything. The guy doesn't. You can't get him going. We order breakfast, and the waiter misunderstood him. He said that he would like no yolk in his omelet, and instead, I don't know why this guy thought people would eat this. He brought him an only yolk omelet. So it was literally a yellow omelet of just powdered yolk, basically. They cooked.
Love it.
And Matthew just sat there, and my guy just took bites of it. And we're like, hey, dude, is that what you ordered? He's like, I'm trying to eat it, but no, I actually ordered a no yolk. I wanted like egg white. I don't know why I said no yolk, but I meant like I wanted an egg white omelet, but instead I ended up with an all yolk omelet. And so like still one of the best, like funniest, like he just sitting over there, not saying a word, doesn't like, hey, send it back. He just tries to eat it. And it is literally just powdered egg yolk at this point. It was one of the best moments of our breakfast club. We had a good laugh after that one.
Yeah, so it's the urgency of the situation because those tight ends weren't getting on the ball, so he was like, "Get on the fucking ball!
Get on the fucking ball!"
But he did not say to the waiter, "I want no fucking yolk."
Exactly, that's what he needed to say.
I get that. So he's a decent human being, is what we're saying.
He's a great human being.